All right, in this video, we're going to look at how to link your research to your source so you can go back to it later and you can find it. And you can also document where you're getting your information from. So first thing, you got to find your information. So I use KidSearch and I looked up the history of or burning of Atlanta, and it's pulling up all these different articles. I'm going to avoid Wikipedia as my main source, but I'm going to go down here to history.com. It seems like a pretty reliable source on this. Historians are writing this and it's kind of proofed and all that stuff. So I go in here and I find this cool stuff and I'm like, all right, I'm going to, I need this information right here. And it's all about how Sherman captured Atlanta. Now, if I go here, for this part of it, I can actually copy the whole thing, although I don't want the whole article. I can copy a section of it because it's not actually part of my paper and I just want to keep my key information. So if let's say that I want this part right here, when Sherman captured Atlanta, he knew that he could not remain there for long. Okay. So it talks about this whole thing, and I'm like, all right, I want this whole thing about him and the army coming from Tennessee, and I need this. So I copy it, Control C, and then I bring it over to my article, or to my section here. And this spot right here is the gathering place for my information. I'm going to go ahead and just copy it in. And here's my information. This is number at number 1. This is my first chunk of information that I want on this topic. I think it's going to be helpful. And then I'm going to go ahead and I need to link it. So this is to history.com. Now, if I just do this and I go back to look for it, I got to find the whole thing again. So what I can do is I can go back to my article, and you actually copy the URL up here at the top, Control C, and it'll copy that once it's highlighted. Go back over here, and then when I click on this and I insert a link, and then Control V to paste, hit apply, and now whenever I click on this link, this information, it will take me directly back to the source. So if I need more information, I need to read the rest of the article, I'm good to go. Now I should note that if I'm going to copy directly, I should put this in direct quotations because it is coming directly from this source. Now, I'm not going to put it directly in my paper like this. It's not acceptable to have a whole paragraph copied and pasted into your paper. But this way I know that right now this is not in my own words, this is just some information as I go. Some students prefer to put it into their own words when they get to this point rather than having huge copied sections. That's up to you, but when you go to put it in your paper, it needs to go into your own words.